What's up, y'all? B-Dub, the Anime Master, is back for a video game collection video. It's been a while since I've done this, so kick back, relax, and enjoy my collection. I will be having more updates soon, so check it out. First up is my PS3 games. We got Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Special Edition. It came with the comic book, the digital download codes for the extra characters, and of course this steelbook case. So yeah, pretty fucking awesome. The game is awesome, by the way. So the next game we're going to have is the God of War Collection. That's right, for the PS3. God of War 1 and 2 remastered on one Blu-ray disc with trophies and shit. Next game we're going to have is Final Fantasy 13. I think the game is pretty good. Some hate, some love for it, but it's alright. It's decent. Next game is going to be Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. Pretty badass Naruto game with a couple flaws here and there, but I still think it's decent. So check it out if you're a Naruto fan. Next up, we have Prison Break: The Conspiracy. It's a budget game. If you're a fan of Prison Break, you will enjoy this game. It was pretty good. I give it a 6.5, maybe 7, you know. Next up, we have the Sly Cooper Collection. Sly 1, 2, and 3 be mastered on PS3 on one Blu-ray disc. Trophies, 3D capabilities, and an HD cleanup. Pretty damn good game. Sly Cooper for the win. Next up on my PS3 collection, we got Mafia 2. Badass game. I already completed it. The game is underrated, y'all. Check this game out. Mafia 2. Next up, we have Metal Gear Solid 4 for the PS3. Badass game. I love the Metal Gear Solid series. Check it out. Epic game, y'all. Epic fucking game. Next up, I got Uncharted 2. Badass game, you know what I'm saying? It's Uncharted. Naughty Dog is a great video game developer, y'all. Real talk. Grand Theft Auto 4 for the PS3. I love the Grand Theft Auto franchise, you know, so Grand Theft Auto for the win. Next pickup is, not pickup, but next game is Batman Arkham Asylum. This game is pretty damn good. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm close. So yeah, Batman Arkham Asylum. Next game is going to be White Knight Chronicles. A lot of hate and bashing and heating and shit, but I still think it's a pretty decent, mediocre RPG. You know what I'm saying? So you can get it for a good price now, so. Yeah, so here's my PS2 collection. We got Grand Theft Auto Vice City, classic PS2 game. We got Final Fantasy X, classic PS2 RPG. Yeah. We also have Dragon Quest VIII for the PS2, you know, damn good game. I love RPGs, man. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, classic game. I used to have more PS2 games, but, you know, I traded a lot of them in, so this is all I have for now, so yeah. And what is this blank case, you might be thinking? Well, it's a classic game. It's Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I bought this game used like 8 years ago, and GameStop didn't have a fucking case, so they gave me this bullshit. But it's all good, you know. Final Fantasy VII for the motherfucking win, yo. So let's get on with some more PS1 RPGs. Chrono Cross. That's right, the Greatest Hits collection, Greatest Hits edition. Next up is Jet Moto 2. I had this motherfucker since 1997. My first PS1 game. The same original case with all the cracks and shit. Now this takes me back, man. That's throwback, yo, for real. Next up, I have Fighting Force, a very old school classic PS1 beat 'em up. Pretty damn good game. So yeah, Fighting Force for the win. Next up, I have Crash Bandicoot, my favorite franchise for the PS1 days. Developed by Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog for the win. I also have Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, a greatest hits version. And I also got Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. Yeah, Naughty Dog Crash for the win. Next up, I got Final Fantasy 9, greatest hits edition. Yeah, RPGs, man. Next up, I got Final Fantasy 8, the original Black Label edition. Yeah. And of course, The Legend of Dragoon Black Label edition. Yeah. RPGs for the win, yo. Now let's move on to handhelds. Dragon Ball Origin for the Nintendo DS. I still have not beaten this game yet, but it's still pretty good. Chrono Trigger for the Nintendo DS. A classic RPG series remastered for the DS, yo. Next up I have Pokemon Diamond. Pokemon is still a pretty damn good RPG. I don't watch the anime anymore, but you know, the games are still pretty damn fun. And also I have Golden Sun Dark Dawn for the Nintendo DS, a great RPG game. And of course I have Pokemon Heart Gold series and the awesome gold metallic looking box. Yeah. Now let me show you guys my handhelds. My silver Nintendo DS system Fucking awesome. I used to have a black one, but I traded it in and I just bought this brand new one about a year ago. I also have a original PSP 1000 model. The games I had on UMD I don't have anymore. I traded them in. I wasn't really a fan of the big UMD disc, so yeah. And I just download my games from the PlayStation Network. So yeah, here's Resident Evil Director's Cut. What else I have here? I got Bloody Roar 2. I have Final Fantasy 9. I do have the disc version, but the digital download versions are pretty convenient when you want to play the games on a bus or a park or some shit like that. This is just a game demo, Phantasy Star, Dragon Ball Tenkaichi demo, God of War, Spartan demo, Oddworld Apes Odyssey Classic, Final Fantasy 7, Gex Original Classic, and Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops for the PSP. So that's it so far. Let's move on to my strategy guide collection. We got Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver strategy guide. Next up we have the RPG strategy guide of White Knight Chronicles. It's a pretty decent guide, but it needs more info and charts and stuff. The next guidebook I have Final Fantasy X strategy guide. Yeah, classic. The next strategy guide I have is Grand Theft Auto 4, packed full of all kinds of crap. The next strategy guide I have is Final Fantasy 13, also packed with a whole lot of information and charts and stuff. And the next strategy guide is Dragon Quest VIII, PS2 old school gaming, yo. So yeah, that was my video game collection. I'm B-Dub, the Anime Master. Peace.